Hi, I'm Mary Graham, President of Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. We've been making a positive difference in people's lives for over 100 years in our four-county district by offering educational opportunities in academic, career and technical, workforce development, and continuing education. We're pleased to share our role in economic development and workforce training opportunities with our business and industry partners.
It's like this: workforce training for future opportunities. Community Campus plays a significant role in helping the college fulfill its mission by focusing on community and economic development efforts in George, Harrison, Jackson, and Stone counties. Gulf Coast impacts the local economy with an annual payroll of approximately $40 million and multi-million-dollar facility and infrastructure improvements. Our college provides educational opportunities to more than 35,000 workforce and non-credit students and serves more than 17,000 business and industry workers annually. In addition, Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College is a top 100 associate degree granting institution in the nation, providing workforce development programs that train people with the education and skills necessary to attract and keep our 21st century jobs is one of our strategic initiatives. Workforce education programs are based upon economic impact and training requirements, with a funding amount determined by specific company needs. To be more competitive globally, Gulf Coast is a leader in providing new solutions and workforce training opportunities for today's knowledge-based, high-tech economy.
The purpose of workforce development is to ensure delivery of demand-driven and responsive training and development to companies. Gulf Coast works with the local job centers, the State Workforce Investment Board, and the Mississippi Community College Board to provide customized training for business and industry. Training opportunities range from leadership development to safety training to quality and process improvement to healthcare. In addition, our college offers career readiness certification for business and industry employees. If your company is interested in expanding or in hiring employees, we are prepared to assist with the recruitment and pre-employment training efforts.
Another important effort of economic development is providing opportunities for individuals to earn the GED and continue their education. Earning a GED can open doors to further education in college academic, career technical training, or employment settings. Funding priorities and guidelines are established in partnership with the State Workforce Investment Board, Mississippi Community College Board, and Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College District Workforce Council. Businesses and industries operating in today's environment will continue to have educational and training needs to address in order to remain competitive in the global market. Gulf Coast partners with the County Economic Development Foundations to work collaboratively to identify skills needed by industries and businesses in the district.
It's our obligation as professional economic developers to to and to ascertain what a company's needs are going to be. The community college has the ability, the know-how, and the experience to understand those needs and respond not with a template, but with a customized program that speaks very specifically to that investor's needs, qualifications, and criteria. So it's very much customized. It's not a one-size-fits-all scenario. Economic development is very much a team effort, but no other participant in the economic development process is more important than the Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. More and more, a new employer or expanding employer needs to identify the appropriate skilled workforce, and the community college brings to bear the resources and the know-how to either retrain or to train those new skill upgrades and skill sets required in the community. The Jackson County Economic Development Foundation is proud to be an active member of the District Workforce Council. It's that organization that provides a conduit through which the economic development community, the community college, and existing and potential employers can come together to determine and to focus on existing job training needs, but also to look out over the horizon. It's part of our responsibility to anticipate what the economic development requirements are going to be, not just for today, but for tomorrow and for future generations.
Ingalls Shipbuilding is the largest private employer in the state of Mississippi. Generally 12,000 employees at any given time, with many more thousand associated with vendors and supply chains and support services. We get a lot of help through our welding program. We utilize their instructors, we utilize their curriculum. And we also utilize their facilities both for our apprenticeship courses and our what we call incumbent worker courses. So I had heard once that it was the longest partnership of its type in the country. We have allowed them to utilize our subject matter experts to develop courses basically for us, which is 100% customized courses to what we need to build the ships that we build. We have approximately 500 apprentices at any given time, and those apprentices are co-enrolled both in the Ingalls Shipbuilding Apprenticeship Program as well as the Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College educational programs. We have 11 apprenticeship programs. Each require an OJT component as well as a classroom component.
Gulf Coast works in partnership with the Mississippi Department of Employment Security to provide training at the WIN job centers for new or existing workers, address business downsizing, offer computer training classes, and offer GED classes.
We have been working with Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College for numerous years, providing training for job seekers in our area. There are approximately 85 programs that have been approved for funding by Mississippi Department of Employment Security that are trained at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. The Adult Basic Education class is provided at the WIN Job Center by a Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College instructor, and it helps individuals in our area who have not completed high school and need additional education to come into our WIN Center, and we provide the education and help them get their GEDs. The WIN Job Center plays a vital role in the economy in the state of Mississippi and especially the Gulf Coast. Working as partners with Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College, we share responsibility in meeting the demands of employers and job seekers for our state. There are several sources of workforce funds. One source is workforce dollars that are provided directly to Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College that primarily helps employers meet their needs. There is another source of funding that is provided to the WIN Job Centers through the Workforce Investment Act that is primarily available to help individuals go to school at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College and to also do some on-the-job training for employers.
Training is available in the college facilities or may be provided on the industry site. Gulf Coast has a mobile welding center with cutting-edge equipment that can be located on your site to provide specialized welding training. Gulf Coast also provides welding and metal fabrication training for Chevron, Huntington Ingalls, Gulf Ship, Trinity Yachts, and VT Halter Marine, to name just a few of our industry partners.
The Pascagoula Refinery employs about 1,500 people here in Jackson County. It's Chevron's largest domestic refinery here in the U.S. Big companies like Chevron have seen this as a great place to invest. And for anyone who understands anything about economic development, we all know that investments that companies make, they're looking for communities with a skilled workforce. And so that's our focus here in learning and development. It's having a skilled workforce so that Chevron continues to believe that this is a great place to do business and that they'll have the type of employees here that can run high technology, very complex industry like Pascagoula Refinery. Part of the resource that we've learned that we can count on in this area is Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. One thing that they've done for us is provide resources both on site to come in and help us with training development and project development related to training and developing our workforce. We've partnered with Mississippi Gulf Coast to develop a process technology program. The 2-year program grants a degree, but it actually prepares people to compete for a job in our operations department running the processes in the refinery, the many plants. It's a large, complex facility, and it's given us an opportunity to recruit locally by training people in our community to compete for these jobs.
Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College offers more than 50 career and technical programs which prepare students for immediate employment or to continue education at a 4-year university.
We're proud of our business, industry, and government partnerships dedicated to making a positive difference in the communities that we serve. Training at Gulf Coast Community College, it's like this and so much more.